for BBI to make sure that Kenyans from every part of this country are part and parcel of a government.
When the president took over, the 2010 constitution had just been passed, and his administration was key in facilitating the implementation of the proposals in the constitution. And there's been the push to institute the first amendment to the 2010 constitution. You are one of the champions of the BBI process. Maybe what expectation going forward? Of course, this matter is still in court waiting for that decision, but there's been that push.
No. It is still our dream. There are certain very good things that must be retrieved from that document and put into law, adjusted to make sure that it is within the law, so that we can reorganize ourselves, reorganize this government. We can move forward knowing together that we are each part of this country is going to be represented. For example, the 35% proposal for counties, amazing way to transform. That is the best way to do to lift your people from the ground up. That's a much better way. It's a more direct way. It's got monies in it. It's constitutional, and so on. So we need to make sure that that comes out. There are many others that I can be proud of, but we are now here to just celebrate 58 years. But we must celebrate our president as well. We must celebrate this government as well. And then something like this, I'm glad we want to enjoy this facility. There are many other facilities that have come up that I have seen for the first time. So a lot is happening. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, that was Senate Majority Leader Honorable Pogisho, and my colleague Francis Gashuri, I see, has brought in a guest, NC Party Leader Musalia Mudavadi. I'll let Gashuri take over from this point.
Absolutely. Here is Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, the party leader of the Amani National Congress, ANC. And Mheshimiwa Musalia, the independence story. What would you say are the significant things that have happened, in your opinion, in the last 57, 58 years of Kenya's independence?
Well, I can say that Kenya is definitely a more open society, which is very good. We've seen a lot in terms of the freedom of expression, in terms of the media space. We have seen that, and I think it's a very good thing when we look at it in the context of what is important for a society to be vibrant.
There are always hits and misses. You've talked about the hits. Let's talk about the misses. What is it that you feel should have done, is one thing that is missing in the independence story?
Well, I think we still have challenges, and perhaps the biggest challenge is we know very well that our forefathers said that we should fight against ignorance, poverty, and disease. These remain major challenges in spite of some of the strides that have been made. And also significantly, I think we still have to do a lot in the fight against corruption.
Economy remains on everybody's lips, and it's one of your pet subjects every so often when we get an opportunity to interview you. What do you think is the state of the proper state of our economy, and what ought need to be done by President Uhuru Kenyatta in the remaining 7 or 8 months of his tenure?
Well, it's difficult. The time is very short. I think whatever he has done, he has put in place, and even if it is a question of what policies, I think he pronounced himself, including his State of the Nation address in Parliament.